Hi everyone, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarnjoy podcast, episode number 74. Welcome. Let's go ahead and see what I've been working on this week. Okay, so on the 365 Days of Granny Square project that I've been working on, I got 7 squares done this week. Last week we left off on square number 326. So this one is square 327 right there. This one is square 328. This one is 329. This one is 330. And then we have 331. And then this one is 332. And this one is 333. This one has got quite a few popcorn stitches, and Nadia of Yarn Utopia is the one that is doing these, or did these, and she always talks about how popcorn stitches are her favorite stitch, so that one's got quite a few popcorn stitches in it. Okay, so that gets us up to number 333 Granny Square of the 365 Days of Granny Squares. And that is all the finished objects I have. I have one object I will show you in just a minute that's almost finished. I thought I was going to get it finished, but I'm not quite there yet, so I can't technically call it a finished object. Okay, so for works in progress, as you know, I've been putting the 365 squares together making blankets. Okay, well, last week I did 10 squares, and I put those together. Let me get it right way around here. Yeah, like this. And this, okay, so I counted up how many squares I was going to have, and so I'm going to get 2 more blankets out of this project, but these squares have to be 5. These blankets have to be 5 squares by 5 squares, okay? So I may put a border around the whole thing. Sorry. My voice is acting crazy. Okay. I may put a border around the whole thing because it is going to be smaller. As you see, this is 5 squares across, okay? And then, so I'm going to have 5 squares by 5 squares, okay? So, I may have to put a wider border just to enlarge it a little bit. Okay, now I'm joining these together with my join is not mine, but my favorite join as you go method, the flat braid join. And I am using this, let's see, it is a Michael's yarn. It is the Loops and Threads Impeccable, and it is the Claret, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, color. Okay, so I happen to have 2 skeins of this, and so I thought that would be plenty to act as the joiner and the border on this blanket. So anyway, there you go. So those, now the 7 I just made will of course finish up row 3 of this blanket and start me off with a couple on the next row. So there is that. Okay, now I'll go ahead and show you what I was working on. I thought I was going to finish, but I didn't quite do it. And that is the bottom border, or no, the bottom banner of my Christmas character blanket. Okay, this is the last piece that I've been working on, and here it is. I have finished the corner to corner part. As you see, I'll step back. There you go, you can see it all at once. Okay. But I just am going around the whole entire thing. I go 1 round all the way around in single crochet, and then I go around again with double crochet, and then I'll be attaching them together. So I've got that one, and I've got the top one, which is the Mary, and so I'll be able to put those together. as you see on my chair there, you just see a piece of it, but that's my squares so far. I've got ends to weave in, of course, and put the top and bottom banner on it. And so I'll go ahead and get that done. I should be able to get that done this week and start on the border. I have a really cute border. Oh, it's not mine. There is a very cute border on the website. This pattern is a free pattern called the Christmas Character Blanket by Sarah Zimmerman at repeatcrafterme.com. And also on her site, she has a tutorial to show you how to do a really cute border that I thought would look really nice with this blanket, and it is using red and white, so it's going to make it look like candy cane, no, peppermint stripe. And so I'm gonna do that around the whole entire thing. I think it's gonna really set it off cute. So then I'll be finished. Year-long project. I'm almost there. I'm almost finished with it. Okay, so that is works in progress number 2. Works in progress number 3 is my shark pillow. This is a pattern by spinayarncrochet.com. Free pattern. And I've been showing you my progress on it for the last few weeks, and I am finished with the pieces. I did the teeth on the front and I attached it, so now my shark has teeth. It's kind of snaggly but he's got teeth. You see the teeth? Oh, you can see they kind of stick out. Okay, and then I did the back piece. I do see an end I need to poke to the inside there, but anyway, here you go. See, that's an end I need to pull to the inside. But there's the back piece. You just got some waves down there at the bottom. Here, let's see, like that. And then the back part of the shark. So now I will be stitching those two together. I believe you single crochet it together. Okay, and then I do have the eyes, which I used 12mm safety eyes, okay, and then those will be attached as I'm sewing it together. They'll be attached, I believe it's right where the gray starts, so it's going to be right about there on both sides. I do have both of them, and then it will be complete. And then I've got to stuff this guy, and it's going to take a lot of stuffing, so I've got a big bag of stuffing, but I'm sure it's not nearly going to be enough. I'm going to have to buy another bag of it. But it is ready to do that. I will be like I said, single crocheting around the edges and getting the eyes attached in and then stuffing it. So I really have enjoyed that project. It's using Bernat blanket yarn. Yeah. And I used a J hook, I think. Yeah. And like I said, it's been a really fun project. I've been enjoying it. A little bit different way of using the Bernat blanket yarn. I know Seta of Seta's Place. Hi, Seta. Loves to use the blanket yarn, and she makes these awesome looking snuggies and blankets, throws, and so anyway, different way of using it and making a pillow out of it. But anyway, I think it's cute, and I'm thinking that my little nephew is just really going to enjoy it. So that will be a Christmas gift. Okay, and let's see, next is the alligator that I've been working on. I did get the body and one arm done, and I will show you now. The pattern is out of this book, Zumi 5. I got it off of Amazon, and the pattern is in here he's called as crocodile, but I need him to be an alligator, so he's going to be an alligator. I will cover up the pattern so you won't see that. I don't want to get in trouble. Right there, see? Okay, and I'll show you what I've done so far. I am using the Joann's yarn, trying to pull it out of the bag here. This one, the Big Twist value in emerald is what I'm using for most of the parts. Okay, so I've got the body done. Now he does have a belly patch that is to be done in, I believe, a light yellow, and so I've got just a little small ball of scrap that I'm going to use for that. And then I did get his head done, and so his head will be attached like that. Okay. And then I've gotten one arm done. Now I think I need to reevaluate my stuffing though, because it seems like the hand is a little bit overstuffed. So I'm going to kind of loosen that up and restuff it and see if I can get it shaped a little bit better. I don't have it, so I can still do that because it's still open at the top. Once I get it stuffed correctly the shape that I want it, then you stitch the top together before you attach it. But it just seems like the hand is a little bit big. So I'll see how that works. And so I got to do another hand, and of course, oh no, I have the tail. Let me see. Somewhere in my little bag here. I know I did the tail. Here it is. It's not very long, but there's the tail. You stuff it as you're putting it on, you will stuff it. And then of course he has some spikes that will go down down the side there. So still working on that. He's coming along good, nicely, I think. I'm using a G hook for that project. Okay, and let's see what else. Oh, now I am participating in the Harmony Stitch Sampler Blanket Crochet Along that is been put out by Sarah Satch here on YouTube. And she releases a section of it the last Monday of each month, and so this past Monday was the last Monday, and so she released the October section of this pattern. So let me show you it all together. I'll back up a little bit here. Here is what I've done starting in January, and I've tried to do about 3 inches, something like that, of each stitch all the way down. I've been trying to kind of repeat the colors, not in any order really. I just try to ever so often, is like if I haven't used like a red for a while, then I'll bring it up and use a red. If I hadn't used the yellow, then I go ahead and get a yellow in there, like that, as far as the repeating. Now the section I did today, or no, well, a couple of days ago, it's the new section, which is these 2 stripes here, and that is the butterfly stitch. Go ahead, let me try and see if I have it right way. Yes, I have it the right way. Okay, anyway, so I don't know if you can see it right there. You see that right there? It's called the butterfly stitch, or the bow tie stitch, I guess. And I went ahead and did 2 complete repeats. So this one is a navy. Yeah, you can kind of see it. But anyway, so I did that. And so now we have 2 more sections to go, November's and December's, and then I believe she has a border maybe that she shows us. We'll put around the whole entire thing, but it's a nice size, nice child size blanket, I would think. And so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I may end up donating it to the Project Lioness along with my the other blankets that I have been donating, so we'll see. Okay, so that one is done, well, for the month. I'll be in a few weeks when she releases the next one, then I'll pull it out and put some more on there. And that's all I've got to show you as far as what I've done this week. Now, upcoming, the calendar blanket from Jade and Stitches. She will be releasing that, I believe, the November edition, or section of it, this coming, or tomorrow actually, because it's the first Friday of the month. I think that's right. So I should have that next week to show you. And that one is coming down to the end also, because I just have November's and then December's and border to put on it. So that one is almost finished. So that one should be having that one. I'm also going to be, like I said, putting those banners on the Christmas blanket and go ahead and start working on the border. Okay, I may go ahead and get all that done. At least I want to at least get the banner stitch onto it. And then, if you don't watch Seta of Seta's Place, please go over and watch her channel and subscribe. She is putting out a, she's calling it the Traveling Infinity Scarf. And what she's doing 2 of them, and the first, she did her first section, and then she mails it off. And what she does is she picked, she asked like a dozen or something like that, fellow YouTubers that have channels to see if they wanted to participate. And so when the scarf comes to you, then you put a section on, like 3 to 6 rows, I think, and then you mail it off to the next person that she tells you to mail it off to, and then it will eventually get back to her. So she did ask me to participate, and I was excited that she asked me, and so of course I said yes. And so whenever I get it, I will show you the stitches that I put on it before I send it off to whoever else is going to do it. So that's exciting. I'm happy to be part of that. And then she also is doing one, I think, that she asked some of her, I guess, subscribers, the ones that she like comment a lot on her videos that she's come to know, and so she's doing that for ones that do not have a YouTube channel, that are just subscribers. But anyway, go check her channel out. She's got some great stuff over there that she enjoys showing and chatting to you about, so please check out her channel. And okay, so that's it for that. Oh, so now it is November. Today is November the 1st, and that is my birthday month. My birthday is on the 24th, so it's a few more weeks before that, but this is my birthday month, I could call it. So in honor of that, I'm going to put out a few extra videos, at least maybe one extra per week. I'm not sure exactly the content about it. It may be just Q&A, question answers, answering people's questions maybe that they've given me, or I don't know, maybe a chat type video, but I am going to do one each month, get to know me a little bit better, and so be looking for that. Not each month, I'm sorry, did I say each month? Each week during this month, my birthday month. There you go. Okay, so be looking for that. I think it'll be fun. And I think that's it. Thank you so much to my subscribers. I've had a big jump in subscribers this past week. I was so excited and surprised. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I do put out weekly videos showing progress of all the many projects that I work on. I do sleep, guys, really I do. Just doesn't seem like it. I get lots of work done. Anyway, sometimes not. Okay, so, but please subscribe to my channel. I do have some tutorials and extra videos I've been putting out, and I'm so happy that to share everything yarn related. I just really enjoy doing this hobby. It's some knitting, but not much. It's been a while. Mainly crochet, and I just really love sharing what I love. So please subscribe if you haven't, and come along on my yarny journey. I do have a Facebook group. It is called Yarnjoy Podcast. Please come over and join us over there. That way I can see the projects that you're working on. That you can post pictures to show everybody over there what you're doing. You can ask questions about your projects, or advice, or whatever. Just come over and share in the love of crochet with all of us, or knitting. That's perfectly fine too, or loom knitting. But please come over and join us on the Facebook group. And I think that's it. So everybody have a great weekend upcoming, and have a lot of family time, and we will check you, or you will see, yes, you will see me in the next video. in a couple of days probably, and then of course for episode 75 next week. I can't believe it. I've been doing this many videos. It doesn't seem like it because, you know, time flies when you're having fun. So everybody have a great weekend, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.